It's season 1. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Carnival Cruising Podcast Away.
Just so you know, I'm dancing in the
The
background.
podcast where we talk about anything and everything Carnival Cruising related.
I don't believe it because I can't see you.
My name is Trevor Shelby, and joining me on this crazy cruising adventure is Thomas Kennedy and GoPro.
That's go.
Hi, everybody. It's Kindle Fire here on the Carnival Jubilee, and you're listening to the Carnival Cruising Podcastaways.
Here are your hosts, Thomas Kennedy, Trevor Shelby, Gary Manning, and Jennifer Roll. We talk cruises every day. Let the golden boys and girls take you away to a place of fun in the sun. Join us as we say, welcome to Carnival Cruising Podcastaways.
I'm on a cruise. I'm on a cruise, guys. I'm on a cruise. Hey, guys, I'm on a cruise.
I'm on a cruise. Not really.
Guys, I just wish everyone could see
guys.
I just wish everybody could see the behind the scenes while that's playing and what everybody's doing.
Yeah.
Guys,
Nobody was doing anything.
I just want everyone to see that I need to trim my nose hairs. Yeah, guys.
Guys.
Just know, guys.
Mm-hmm. How
Jen,
is everyone
welcome
doing today?
back.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Glad to be
Jen.
back.
Jen is Jen. Jen did change Jen. Jane is now Jen. Jen is Jen.
Well, that's confusing.
Just bland Jen.
Just Jen. Back.
I'm just Jen.
Just Jen. Sorry.
This is just Jen.
You got the reference. Okay, cool.
It just got my number 867.
75309.
So
Wow.
what if
Mhm.
that was one of those videos that I saw this week? What if Jesse's mom and whose girl was it?
Jesse.
Jesse's girl and
Jesse's-
it's Jesse's girl and
Whose mom?
Stacy.
Stacy's
Stacey's
mom.
mom.
Stacy's mom's
Yeah.
got it going on. I wish I had Jesse's girl, and her number was 8675309. What would be her name? And it was like, oh, never mind. Y'all don't know that. Y'all are too old or too young, is what they said. It was pretty funny though. I was like, oh wow, she would be.
No, the way I always heard it was, what if Jesse's girl was Stacy's mom and her number was 8675309?
Yeah, exactly. That would make her Jen.
Jenny.
Yeah, or
From
Jen.
the block.
From the block. And it would be Trevor Shelby approved.
Yeah.
Guys.
Yeah. Gonna have to. There you go.
So, well, Jen, welcome back again. Thank you so much for gracing us with your presence this week.
You're welcome.
I'm glad to see you're a fantastic interviewee. All right, so moving along, I tell you what, I had an amazing day today. I know, Trevor, you asked a minute ago. I actually got to see a smiling dog. I don't know if y'all have ever seen a smiling dog, but this dog actually, I had to stop and use the restroom on the interstate on the rest area. And this guy had a dog. He was running around and it wasn't on a leash. That's, a different story, but he comes running up to me and he goes, and when he does, his whole entire mouth just moves up and he's like showing me his teeth. And the guy's like, don't worry, he's just a smiler. And I was like, what? I've never seen this before. I didn't have my phone to bring it out fast enough. And he called the dog back over to him. But I looked it up on the internet and it literally is a thing.
Yeah, pit bulls do it a lot.
Pit bulls do it a lot? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I sent my wife a picture. I'll show you guys on my phone. It's not going to be the best picture, obviously. But that is kind of similar to what it looked like whenever it was doing it. But it was like a golden retriever dog.
That's cool.
But yeah, so it was just really kind of neat. I was like, who would have thought that these dogs can smile like that? But that's just something different for me, just a completely uncruise related. I mean, while we have a cruising podcast, why would we talk about cruising?
No, we won't.
Yeah.
This episode doesn't got much in it. So,
so have you ever seen a cruising or no? Have you ever seen a smiling dog even while cruising? Who knows?
even
Maybe you
while
have.
cruising. Did you know that the on the top deck, like on the Lido deck, the little patch of grass that they have up
The
there,
Lido
like
deck-
up
The
above?
Lido deck doesn't have a patch of grass.
Yeah, just above, like the up above. So
It
like
depends on what ship you're on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
depending on the ship, there's a little patch of grass that's fake grass,
Mhm.
and it's for pets to little doggies to do their business.
Service animals.
Mhm.
Or drunks.
Yeah, or drunks. So
That's something that I have been seeing a lot of lately. I don't know we didn't even have this discussion at all, but I have been seeing a lot of people posting about people who are relieving themselves, not just number one,
Oh yeah.
but number two on ships.
Oh yeah. There's even like articles about someone dropping a deuce in a pool.
Yes.
well,
That chair was very uncomfortable. I have to switch chairs. Sorry.
oh,
Looks like the same chair.
It is the same chair, but it's a different cushion. All right. So while we were about to go on FRGC 2 on the Jubilee. Did we go on the? Yeah, we were on the Jubilee because that's where I interviewed Kendall Fire, who opens the show up. But right before us, there was a lady that was on there that did a back-to-back, and she told us that somebody did it twice, and it was in the Serenity pool.
Oh.
That means that it even had to be an adult. It wasn't like a kid who was in the main pool on the Lido deck. This was actually somebody who was an adult in the Serenity pool, and they did it 2 days in a row.
Oh wow.
I don't understand it, just
No.
craziness. So they had to shut the whole pool down, drain it. Hey, there went Tom. Bye-bye, Tom.
we're all about to get kicked.
Exactly.
This is almost
really funny.
You know,
You called it.
Yeah, I did.
it's almost like a lost cause.
This is a struggle episode.
It really is.
All right.
Oh.
So a bit editing for Mr. T Swizzle, but he can make it through it. But so two times, max headroom right there. And so but yeah, and then the other night somebody took one in a club, I guess, because somebody posted it in the group. So Jen's froze up again with her too. That was awesome. So somebody actually took a deuce in the club. I mean,
Jeez, man.
there's some things that I know that I would
They
never
went-
be able to do.
Look, they went too low, okay? Sometimes when you're going that low, things happen.
squat and things fall out.
I laughed so hard I had to mute myself. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Yes.
you
Look
know.
at Jen. Look at Jen's capture. That's even better. Like
Oh gosh.
yes,
But
that is man.
there should be like, I don't know. People get banned for other really stupid things. I think if you have potty issues.
There was someone who actually did get banned for like urinating on.
Yeah.
Urinating, really? Well, there was the person who got their drink package taken away that we read on the Reddit. Reddit post.
I think that was Royal, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was
Right.
Yeah. Oh, they were a little more forgiving.
If people keep dropping deuces in the club,
There goes Jen.
That's all she had to say, though.
That's exactly right, Jen. That is exactly right. I agree 100%, Jen. Yeah.
it's gonna be Mad Libs on my end, I think, today.
Tom with the impersonation.
Oh gosh.
So this is definitely a check us out on Spotify episode.
Mm-hmm.
You have to, because yes, this is just fantastic.
Well,
So-
oh, go ahead.
Did y'all see that they made an announcement about the 5th XL ship coming out in 2028?
No, I didn't.
Already?
Wow. What? Any information?
No, I just saw it was, 5th XL class ship come out in 2028. I don't even know when the 4th one comes out.
2027.
2027.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I got that information from Miss Fire, or Miss Kennedy, whichever way you prefer to call her. And so I was speaking to her, and she was telling us that she has the ability, I don't know what you want to say, but the privilege, I guess would be the proper term, to be the longest cruise director on a ship, on the new ship kind of thing, because there will not be another new ship until 2027.
Yeah. Well, and
except for the 2 P&Os that are coming over, Adventure and something else, Discovery.
Can we put something out there that maybe they need to like just, they're going to put another roller coaster on. Let's just add 20 feet to it so we can take Disney back out.
Take Disney back out. That's it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Disney's got their roller coaster too. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah. Disney,
on their new ship.
Their new ship is going to be just that much longer than the Bolt. And so they have claimed the title of the longest roller coaster at sea. And they are bragging about it. Come on, just add 20 feet. That's all we need, I think. I don't know.
I think it's a little bit more than that, honestly.
I don't think it is. I don't think it's that long.
Now you're going to have to make me check it and look.
Oh, yeah, you go ahead, check. So I'm just saying, we just got to get there, and I don't care. Or put a loop-de-loop in.
Ooh.
All right, 820 feet for Disney's, and maybe it was 802 for the Jubilee.
I don't know. I was just making stuff up, but
maybe a corkscrew over the side.
See, the loop will add length to the coaster itself.
Exactly, it will.
Yeah, nothing but loops the whole way.
Nothing but loops. And when people get sick, they're over the ocean.
Yeah, exactly.
No, okay, yeah, I thought so. 722 feet, so it's 100 foot. It's 100 foot short.
Well, that's doable. That's not that much.
But that extra 100, it's not good feet.
No, it's bad.
No,
it's bad. Like Mickey feet.
So what happened is, if you see the picture of the actual Disney ship, because Bolt just kind of goes around that back area right there.
Mm-hmm.
The Disney one actually goes all the way up, like up through, comes back around, and then comes all the way back. So it almost goes the full length of the ship.
That's lame.
Yeah, so that was kind of pretty interesting for it to go that long, though. But
no, it's not.
It is. No. Why would it be? Yeah, no. I would want to pay. I'll be honest. I can take 3 cruises on the Jubilee for what I can take 1 cruise on the Disney ship, and that means I can. If I didn't do that means I can go around on the Bolt a whole lot more on the Jubilee or the Celebration or the Mardi Gras than I can on the Disney. Was it the Wish or whatever it was? Not the Wish.
How about what
Adventure.
if your cruise was free?
That'd be a game changer.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, we have to set down the ground rules though. Okay.
Yes.
Where's the cruise going to, and how many days is it?
Oh, no. This is a free cruise, but I don't know. Let's say it's a 14-day Alaskan cruise. That's worth something.
Okay. That's worth something there.
Yeah.
See, that's gonna it's like I said in that last episode, man.
Last episode we were signing up for tattoos for like a 4-day cruise.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So we got to make sure. That we before we even start the questions.
Yeah.
I don't need an excuse to get a tattoo.
I know.
Except for I need money to get it. So.
We've got Reese.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
So that's the question now. We'll say Reese has to give you a tattoo. That is.
Yeah. And he can now he can now meet you at your house. So
Exactly.
Yep.
That's why Reese isn't here tonight. We won't get into personal information, but he might
Yeah.
be getting him a new car. So
Yep. So skirt. So okay. So who would like to go first?
You know what? I went first last week. I'll go first again.
Okay.
I don't have my breakfast burrito either this time.
I said last time I was going to get some music for this, but
yes, you did.
I didn't. I did a terrible job. And I have access to AI music. So, Mr. Manning.
Yes, Mr. Shelby.
Your cruise is free, but every time you pass the buffet, you must loudly announce, "Time for the breakfast burrito challenge."
It is time for the breakfast burrito challenge.
Absolutely.
100%, my friend.
You are going to
days.
take that one.
And that's just anytime I go by the buffet. So I don't really ever go by the buffet. So, hey, why not?
I'm refresh the page. Hopefully I get a better font.
Yes, please.
Okay. I'm just going to go up the line. Jen.
Is this on the podcastaways.com?
This is actually on the Podcastaways. If you would like me to show it off real quick, our high-tech website for everyone to see.
That's his website.
Yes.
Now, this game is available for our listeners to play over Thanksgiving with family. Am I correct?
Absolutely.
Boy, what a fun family gathering.
Yes. And so you click the games. I only have one right now. I will be coming up with more.
We'll come up with more. Exactly.
So we've rolled the dice. Every time you load in, you get a new font. So
hey, who knows? You might even be finding this in an app eventually.
Yeah. Eventually, you never know. Someone may steal it and put it in an app because I'm not doing it. So, Jen,
we're going to talk.
Your cruise is free, but you're required to name every plant in your home after a Podcastaway host, labeling each one with their name and co-captain of greenery.
14-day Alaska cruise, Jen.
Wait, is this inside room or balcony? It doesn't matter. It's just plants. That's fine.
It's plants.
She said,
how much do you like your plants?
They already named.
They're going to be so confused.
Gary of the Captain Greenery.
Oh.
Wow.
That is not even, that is not even fair.
Okay.
So Jen, are you going to take a cruise? How many plants do you have, Jen? How many plants do you have?
In the house? I don't know.
That's what it said. In
10
your
or
home.
12?
Holy slaps.
So
it's a lot of naming.
I mean, I can have my aloe plant can be Trevor, co-captain of Burns.
There you go. You have to name one like T Swizzle too. You gotta get creative.
Yeah, I will have to dip into nicknames for that many plants.
Exactly.
Oh.
Or we just need to get that many more hosts.
Yeah,
we were talking about before.
Keep loading more.
We could just keep going to 20.
Okay, Mr. Kennedy, your cruise is free, but you have to get a tattoo of every towel animal you've seen, creating a towel animal sleeve on your arm.
Oh,
Ooh. I could do that. Yeah, I go. Yeah,
man.
I don't. Last one I didn't have a problem with because I only got 3 plants, so it wouldn't have been nothing to do that.
So far, every tattoo that it's run across has been coverable.
This one. Not this one.
Yeah,
I mean, you're wearing long sleeves the whole entire cruise.
I mean, if it's Alaska,
this can get costly. Now, is it assumed that the tattoo is free, or is he having to cover the cost of the tattoo? Because at that point, you might as well just pay for the cruise.
Good point.
Good point.
You know, I'm a thinker.
I've always assumed that the person who was reading the questions paid for the tattoo.
Oh no. I just assumed that all of this is free. So
Okay, I'm overthinking as per usual. Got it.
And Mr. Manning's over volunteering. So
As usual.
As usual. Okay, so I guess it's my turn. I'll play.
Never said that word in my life before. I'm gonna read it.
You want to read it?
I'm reading it.
Okay.
Your cruise is free, but every time you see a group of people, you have to shout, "Who's ready to limbo?" and try to get them to join.
Whew. I mean, that's
would get a very
old quick.
extrovert question. That's
It
a
really
very
is.
extroverted question.
That one's going to be rough for me. I really don't know if I could do that. Like, because you know how many
14-day
groups of
Alaska.
people you see? And then 14 days, after 14 days, they're going to be like, that dude just loves limbo.
Oh, here's what we can think about as well, though. This is a 14-day Alaska cruise.
Mm-hmm.
You said on the 14-day Alaska cruise, the average age was probably 72.
Yeah.
So the limbo won't be really too much limboing.
No, it won't. I would be like the winner every time.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh. That's great. If you guys want to play, go to the podcastaways.com and that's where you can find the game.
Yes.
So it's under the games. Also, I highly recommend everyone to check out the little musical thing that's on there.
The tropical theme song.
Yeah, tropical theme song. So
Please.
it's a sneak peek at season 4. So I'm just gonna say tropical theme. So if you want to know what the music is for next season,
Hey, speaking of tropical themes,
yes,
we have 2 new shirts that is about to drop over on the
What?
CCP merch store.
well that's
Yeah.
cool.
It is pretty cool. It's exciting. And they're both on my computer that I got to figure out how to share a screen for.
Mm-hmm.
Because every time we do this, I never can remember. I just brought it down. I think I have to share my entire screen and also share system audio. I don't know that I want to share system audio. I'm just going to hit share there. So now you see me sharing. You see me sharing my share, and see that is just the awesomest thing ever.
Oh.
And now I'm going to go over here and I'm going to show you. Bam. That is our tropical, super duper, most fantastic. What are we going to call him? Mascot.
Is that
He's a tattooed cruiser.
is that Tiki Ted?
That is Tiki Ted,
Oh
our
my
new
god.
Carnival Cruising Podcastaways mascot.
Oh my goodness.
So
I love it. I would almost love it more if I had a cuddly version of Tiki Ted.
like a
yeah.
little plushy kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What a good idea. Not just on a t-shirt.
Not just on a t-shirt.
Oh,
But
dang. We'll have
man,
to try to figure out if we can figure that out.
I'm getting my order in right now. So
Oh, I don't have them as a plushie. Sorry.
no, I'm talking about the t-shirts.
Oh,
They're so
okay.
cheap
Well,
and affordable.
He's not available just yet on the website. And then our second one is
Oh,
this one. And I want to ask you guys, and I also want to ask our watchers, because not our listeners can't see this. Only if you're watching on Spotify can you see these new logos.
mm-hmm.
Notice this logo. And so down here, there's something down here that's kind of hard to read. If you found that on a shirt, would you try to read it and then remember it better because it was harder to read? Or would your mind just automatically say, oh, that's too much, I'm not going to worry about reading it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I had to
We're
come
pondering.
back. Okay, let me put it back up for you then so you can see.
I mean,
See, my idea behind
I
this
could
was,
read it.
My idea behind it was if it was on a shirt and somebody couldn't really see it, they're going to go, what's that on the bottom? And they're going to say, oh, Carnival Cruising Podcastaways. and then they would remember it better. But then when I showed it to my wife said, "Oh, I'm not even going to bother reading that. I don't want to waste my time trying to have to strain to see what that is."
Yeah, that's actually a big marketing thing that they don't do that for that specific reason. They won't read it.
Really?
Yeah.
So I need to make it where it pops out and stands out better then.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, well then disregard. That is not a new design that is on our website right now. And we will be changing it. So, Jen, what would you say? Would you say the same thing then? You wouldn't bother reading it?
I probably wouldn't, but mostly because of where it would likely be on the body. I'm pretty conscientious of not like staring too much at someone's lower abdomen, if you get what I'm saying.
Like the belly? I know my belly's big and stuff, but I don't care if people look at it. I'm just kidding. That's a good point too. Point well taken. All right, I'll make it just pop then. We'll change that design, and I'll have to do something with the 1,000 stickers that I just ordered.
I do feel like I'm kind of biased when it comes to like reading things because I've found out working in the public sector that people just don't read.
Don't read exactly. And that's why I wanted to make it to where if you saw it, you would have to be like, oh, what, that type of thing. So
we hang signs on the front door where you walk in, at the podium where you sign in, and then when you meet the person at the front, right there, I mean, the same sign 15 times, big as could be, and people will still walk right up and ask a question. You're just like, did you not see the sign?
Did you see the 16 signs before you got here that told you that?
Yeah, but is what it is. But
so Mr. Manning decided to take off. Oh no, there you go.
Yeah, no, I had to adjust.
Ooh, secret.
I had something in my teeth, and I didn't want to be picking my food out of my teeth while I was on camera. That's all that was. Since you want to point out that I wasn't on camera for 5 seconds, Mr. Kennedy.
Well,
Speaking of picking at our teeth, did you know that we did a poll, or we started the next poll for the 2026 group cruise? Isn't that just like amazing? So if you are actually interested in going on the 2026 Carnival Cruising Podcastaways group cruise, then you should head on over to our Facebook group. You should vote because this is a big deal. You guys are the ones deciding, and there have been 14 votes already. I've got names like Bob Marley that has voted, and I will be deleting those votes. Whoever did that, I'm not happy. So, we will see. But yeah, so we'll get through it. But it is kind of interesting so far, the votes. So,
and what are these votes for?
This is actually voting for which quarter we would like to cruise in. So we kind of left it up to everybody to choose a quarter. That way we get a little bit of flexibility in choosing a month and a date and kind of nailing that down. This is really our last step before we're like looking at actual cruises and cruise ships and stuff. So we're about to get to the fun part. But we're kind of conscious about like other things that are going on in 2026, but it is ultimately up to the viewer to decide what time of the year. So that's what we're 100%. Looking at. And yeah, we're gonna
we call them listeners as well, but
yes, listeners, viewers, if you're not on Spotify, I don't know.
Cult. It's up to the cult.
And did you know, and I've debated about this, and so for any of you, and this is just spur of the moment, for any of you that maybe listen on Apple, like 70% of our listeners are on Apple. So it's wild. So it's a majority. So Apple now has video podcasts, but the caveat to video podcasts is that you have to download a big video file onto your phone which you then have to take care of, like delete it whenever you're done, because it auto downloads. So the last thing I want to do is fill up everyone's phone with us. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
I would not want to doom your Apple phone. I care. Now, if this was anyone else but Apple, okay, I'm talking to you guys. So if it was anyone else, I would have loaded. See what I did to Spotify? I'm loading their phones up. But Apple, are you guys interested in a video podcast, like just loading it over there? If not, let me know. If you do, let me know. I don't have a preference one way or the other.
Doesn't it delete after you listen to it? I'm pretty sure it does.
Yeah.
He said this was spur of the moment. He said this was spur of the moment. He didn't lie. He had not done any research on this at all.
Zero research.
Yeah, at all.
Yeah.
Except for that he knows that he can put it on
they
video.
Have it available and I have access to it. So but when I saw it, I did a Reddit search, and the first thing I found was another podcaster that was like, yeah, I do that, and then everyone's going to unsubscribe because I've filled up their phones with data from my and they might be a daily podcast. I don't know.
Right. Well, how about this? I will John Healed you and leave this with me, because this is how I get all of my podcasts. So I will see if it auto deletes, and I'll report back to the group.
There you go.
Gave me my weird thumbs up. So
okay.
I'm so excited I got to leave it with me to somebody. That brought me joy.
It's left.
I think this podcast, this episode has gone nowhere.
Well, I have somewhere for it to go.
What?
We're going to turn it around right here and right now.
Turning the beat around. Sorry. My bad.
Something.
That's how that goes.
So, all right. Carnival has done it again. They have decided that they are going to raise the specialty dining rates again without letting anybody know.
You're kidding.
Definitely not kidding.
I got my pitchfork ready.
Oh my God.
I am now telling you, for the cost of the steakhouse. Originally, when I first started cruising with Carnival, the cost of the steakhouse was like $45. Then they rose it to $49. Now it is $52 for an adult.
$52.
$52 for the steakhouse. $15 if you're a child. They have also raised the teppanyaki up to dinner now, not the lunch, but the dinner, to $57.82.
Whoa.
Where it used to be, does anybody know?
I can't remember how much it was last
$40.89. I don't know. I'm just making
it wasn't $40.89, but it was very close to like $48.
Yeah.
So it's went up quite a bit.
That's more expensive than one on land.
It's crazy, yes. And see, you could still go to the steakhouse and get a good steak and get a good dinner for $52. Yeah. Two people, you're talking $104. Honest and truthfully, it's kind of comparable to what you're going to pay for on land. Now, if you're going to Ruth's Chris or to some of these other, John, the name eludes me, but yes, John Alexander's, J. Alexander's, yeah, you're going to be spending $100 a person. However, so $52 for a decent steak at sea, still not too bad. Teppanyaki being $58 a person now. They're getting kind of crazy.
Yeah, because I can go to a teppanyaki place here and pay $30.
Exactly. Yep. And now the chef's table. All right, here's the crazy thing. Chef's table.
Let's all sit down.
How much was chef's table for you guys? What do you remember chef's table being at?
Chef's table, whenever I first started cruising, was like $75.
Right. Yep. And then it kind of went to like $99, right? It was $100 for, I remember it being at $100 for a long time.
Yeah.
Chef's Table now. This is for our, now let me preface this. This is for my cruise in December, the one that I'm going on by myself, that I'm going to say that I'm taking a CPAP machine and not take one to see if I can actually get on the ship or not.
Yeah.
So for my cruise in December on the 18th, on the Carnival Venezia, Chef's Table is $146.32.
Whoa.
Oh, dang.
What?
So $300 for a couple.
Yes.
What?
Whoa.
That, I'm sorry, guys. That is an incredible amount of money. I do know Chef's Table is like a 5-course meal.
Hang on a second.
You know, but for it to be that and for it to be there.
Hang on a second. Hang on. I've got.
Why do you always try to interrupt my rants and my segments by
on.
trying to do stuff?
I've got something that goes along with this. So, okay.
You found a pin, a Carnival pin.
So, I always keep this in my fanny pack.
These are your alcohol your binoculars.
Yeah, no. I'm currently looking for the deal. So there's deals to be had, right? Where's what went down in price?
Yes, exactly.
Yes, exactly what? Which one?
Nothing has gone down in price. Trevor.
Oh, well, I got that out for nothing.
Here's the problem, right? Carnival has also said, she snorted. Carnival has also said that for 2025, their cruise rates are going up.
Did you know for the third quarter, Carnival actually topped the big three cruise lines in profits.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the first time in a long time that they've done that. So, and actually, I believe it was Royal that showed a loss.
Them big old ships.
Yeah. But, I if they continue to go up, they're just worried about profits then.
Exactly.
But of course, 100%. they've got 4 new ships that they ordered too, so they got to pay for those.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, I don't like. I mean,
steak.
I do. I absolutely. I enjoy Carnival. I love Carnival. Carnival. They're my preferred cruise line. However, it's getting to where I'm looking at possibly having to switch it up a little bit.
Exactly.
He's gonna beat you so bad when he sees you in a couple months. He's gonna beat
me in a few days.
I was gonna say,
yeah, we're gonna see you in a couple days. I forgot about that. Oh my god.
Yes, the three of us. Sorry, Jen, if you want to jump over to Tulsa, if you and Tom want to jump on a plane and with your other child, if you want to. I don't know how comfortable you are with saying their name, so I don't. But yeah, no. So if you do or do not, you're more than welcome to, and we're going to see Little Big Town. We're going to see Sugarland, and we're going to see the Castellos in concert. So it's going to be a fun time.
And that's after you beat the bejeez out of Trevor for trying to derail your segment here.
Trevor's, I don't have to worry about him. He's just the little ant that all I got to do is just
squish.
Here in South Georgia. See, I'm no longer in South Georgia. I'm over in Alabama. So once you cross over the Chattahoochee River, you know, that way down yonder upon the Chattahoochee. But when you jump over the Chattahoochee, Hoochie, yep. But on the east side of the Chattahoochee River in Georgia, they have these things called gnats, GNATS, and they are absolutely horrible. And Trevor reminds me, see, over here in Alabama, something about that river, it just doesn't let them come over it. We don't have them over here in Alabama.
Hang on, this just in.
Thomas Cuddy.
Esa menor me tiene toqueado, pero el marido me tiene ubicado. Él no sabe que yo le mata.
For a little bit, I had to take that completely out.
I was going to say you've already said that we can't play that because you keep getting copyright strikes.
Every time I get the copyright strike.
So
that.
But yeah, so Trevor's like
set up another $5.
South Georgia gnat. But anyways, that's where it's at. So
we're still on that. Oh, that's too funny.
Well, we have went through our Google document. We have covered everything that is in it, except for one thing.
Ooh.
This week, I had listened to the episode from last week.
Yeah.
Where we played Your Cruise is Free, but... And I decided to go onto the website and play it again just because it's so fun. And I needed some entertainment while I was driving down the road. So I come across...
You're driving...
I had to put a disclaimer on the website now.
Do not use while driving.
All right. So,
Gary.
Yeah, so I came across this question and I had to screenshot it because I wasn't real sure what it meant. It said, your cruise is free, but you must memorize and recite the Podcastaway's Oath. And at the start of every cruise, you have to declare your loyalty to Trevor, Tom, Gary, Gene, and Reese. So I had to send a question to the leader of the cult because I had never heard of this oath. And it wasn't very long, a very short amount of time that he had replied with a oath. And I feel it's appropriate that we all take it together.
Together.
Oh, that's really funny.
So if you can,
I don't have a Bible, so I can't put my hand on the Bible. So can
I don't know that we are taking it that seriously.
Yeah, no, please don't. No hands on the dictionary, please.
Hands on your mobile phone. All right, or hands
Always
on your
is.
microphone. Hands on your microphone.
Oh,
But no. So everyone have their oath out, and I'm sure that Mr. Shelby, will you take care of posting this to the podcast?
Oh yes.
And we will need video of you guys taking this oath.
Jen, you just logged into the Google document.
I did.
And I don't mean this anyway, but this is hilarious. And this is probably not HR appropriate, but we know that I'm not HR appropriate.
I know.
Your name in the Google document is Anonymous Beaver.
Oh,
that is hilarious.
This episode has gone off the rails.
Tom is the Anonymous Kiwi.
Now, how do you know?
it's
It's anonymous.
As you log into them, it tells you on the internet side, not on the mobile side, but in the internet side.
It's really funny.
It's actually kind of funny. Now I could be the Anonymous Beaver. I don't know. Last time I wasn't though. Last time I've been the anonymous. I was something else. I was the anonymous.
I think if you're I think if you're logged into Google,
I was gonna say I'm logged in now because it shows your name. No, it says your
It
name.
says
right now.
my name, but it doesn't show yours.
It's not showing me, so that's what I say. Maybe because I haven't clicked in it to make an edit or something.
Maybe, I don't know.
I just made an edit. Did it make it? Did it take it?
No.
Oh, well, who knows? All right. Well, here, let me type in this. Nope. All right.
Who's the anonymous
Kiwi.
hippo?
That's probably
Who's the anonymous hippo.
Okay, there we go. That's
This
me.
is some good podcasting right now.
It is.
So we got the anonymous beaver, we have Trevor, and then we have anonymous kiwi and the anonymous hippo. I prefer it to be the hippo just because that's closest to my stature. But Trevor will just luckily Trevor will just edit all this out. So
you think?
Everybody have their oath pulled up.
Yeah.
If you're listening, go ahead and go over to facebook.com, search for the Carnival Cruising Podcastaways, and you too can take the oath with us.
You know, we're actually turning into a cult now. You realize that?
There's something wrong with that?
Just make sure you tell me which Kool-Aid to drink.
It's always the red one. It's always the red one. All right. So, Trevor, would you please have the honor and take the honor of leading us in our oath?
Okay. Gary, you got to put your hand up.
Sorry, I'm looking at my screen so that I can read. Which hand do you want me to put both of them up?
Sure. That means you're double doing it. Yeah. So I'm only doing it once. Okay. Everybody together, right?
Yes, everyone together.
I
your
name.
State your name.
Solemnly swear upon the waters of the Lido deck to laugh heartily at Tom puns, even when they make the mermaids cringe.
Oh, sorry.
To allow Gary his moment of glory. Especially when we were talking about
breakfast. To honor Trevor, the master of
mischief and cruise shenanigans. To toast with a signature cocktail from Reese, the golden bartender. And to jam out with gin with every Weird Al parody. I pledge my oath to the Golden Crew, Trevor, Tom, Gary, Jen, and Reese. To the relentless hunt for the room upgrades, and the most perfect ocean views. And to the eternal quest for the finest guy's burger on the ship.
In
calm seas or stormy, I am forever a podcast away. So say we all.
Whoa!
And now
Battlestar Galactica.
We did. You're officially part of the Golden Crew. Who's next to take the oath? That is the question.
Post
your video, or at least a picture of you taking the oath. So.
Yes. These are not the androids you're looking for.
Yes, exactly.
And set aside some time because that's a long sucker.
It really is. Yeah. We should really shorten it.
Oh, that's beautiful. It brings a tear to my eye every time I read it.
If you're still watching the show, bravo.
Well, we've edited out quite a bit, so they're still going to be in there. All right,
this
guys.
is going to be the unedited episode.
It can't be.
The rails have gone off.
No, we cannot. We cannot do that. This one has to have. So, Reese, we missed you, man. If you do listen to this, which I know you're not going to, but just know we did miss you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you have to take the oath next episode.
Exactly. And you have to do like we all did. with some sort of. We need to send him something in the mail and make him wear it. You got to dress up like Guy Fieri, Reese. Oh no!
Oh no! Let's not do that to him.
Here we are. We're at the time now. Trevor, you can start it out. Go ahead and let everybody know where to find us, how to leave us a speak pipe.
Well, if you go over to our Facebook page, you can just search for Carnival Cruising Podcastaways. You'll find the page and you'll find the group. You'll notice the page is hardly ever updated. I actually updated it on accident the other day, and I was like, whoops, that's stupid. And then went to the group and then did a post there. So I don't update it that often. I have too many responsibilities here. So we have a group. The group is much more active, and it's a lot of fun. So
that's because people can post in the group. You can't post on the page.
Group.
You can only
rely on me.
What an admin posts on the page.
800 unread emails. Okay, I'm not. You're doomed. So. Go there. Go to our speak pipe. We haven't had one of those in a while. That'll be fun. Maybe you can give us some content for next episode. Leave us a speak pipe there. We need it. Come on, man. Maybe you could leave a speak pipe where you're taking the oath. So there you go. I don't know.
You just stole my idea.
There you go. But do all those things. That's it. We don't have a Twitter. We don't have a Threads. We don't have an Instagram. Well, we do have an Instagram.
We do?
It's got nothing on it. And I think we've got like 2 Instagram accounts because like I think we've forgotten something or I don't know. It's like my grandma when she had a Facebook page. So there'll be like 6 of them. So, also YouTube. Make sure you check out the Podcastaways on YouTube. We go live every Monday. We have a good time, or most Mondays. And we're probably going to be live this Friday, which is going to be yesterday for you guys. So if you can go back in time and watch it, that would be great. We need more watchers. We only have like 10 people come on.
Hashtag team replay.
Yes. But anyways, just know that you are unique, you are special, and you are loved.
And just to let Trevor know, if we have a Instagram page, we have a Threads page because they're connected. So
I don't have a Threads page.
Yeah,
I refused to open my Threads page, so I technically don't have one.
Okay. Well, anyway, so hug your family because you don't know when it's going to end. Bye.
There you go. 35 days, my friends. 35, and I will be boarding the Carnival Venezia. And in 36 days, I'll have a breakfast burrito from that imitation blue iguana. Whoop, whoop.
I wish I was there.
I'm not going to miss you, buddy.
Because I'll be there.
Uh-oh.
That was not Trevor Shelby approved.
No stamp.
No.
Jen, what do you have to say? So
I don't have a dang thing to say other than I'll be on a ship in 52 days. Waiting my turn to jam out at the karaoke bar, maybe to a Weird Al song. We don't know. Ooh. I got 52 days to figure it out, though. Whee!
Yeah, maybe it could be this song.
I was really hoping you were going to say my beaver is not anonymous.
Solemnly swear upon the waters of the Lido deck. The Lido hardly at Tom's puns, even when they make the mermaids cringe, to allow Gary his moment of glory. Especially when you're talking about the best breakfast. To honor Trevor, the master of mischief and cruise shenanigans. To toast with a signature cocktail from Reese, the golden bartender. To jam out with Jen to every Weird Al parody.
We are now in your mind.
The Golden Crew.
We
Trevor,
have
Tom,
control
Gary, Jen, and Reese.
By our cruising swag. By our cruising swag.
The quest for the finest guy's burger on the ship. In calm seas or stormy, I am forever a podcast.